Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Atlanta Braves.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the Braves on D. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist. The ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
Digging in, Julio Cairo. He will lead this one off today.
Off Miami, the left fielder, Julio Cairo.
First delivery to him on the way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1.
First pitch, 135.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Julio Cairo has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Ramon Villafuerte, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Cairo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. The second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So coming to the plate, Juan Mejia. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what's your take on them against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Angelo Cairo is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Now batting, Jonathan Juarez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jonathan Juarez.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Stepping up now, Kevin Weiss, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Zero.
1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to
Batting
set
third,
the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. That's a hit. The first of the year for the Braves.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Into the box now, Broderick Ricks standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runners back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stays alive, still 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Cortez is off at first with 2 away. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-2 fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Braves strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready now for the Marlins, Jonas Estrada. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jonas Estrada.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Striding in, Scott Person. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Alden Casey. And the pitch. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Pablo Valido. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 home is taken for ball two.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. One left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Michael Simons, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Michael Simons.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box, Nino Cardona, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Nope.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And it's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle to his left. Sang throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in for the Braves, Pedro Fernandez.
Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. So striding in, Jimmy Lang.
The catcher, Jimmy Lang.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Hit out towards second. Cortez is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Rich Sang. First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hammer on the move, but this will land untouched. A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Ready for another chance. Julio Cairo. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. One and one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get back in safely. Stepping in now, Ramon Villafuerte, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 is a called strike on the changeup. Now a move over to first. Back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. The next to bat for Atlanta, Todd Hammer.
The right fielder, Todd Hammer.
First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Into the box now, Percy Blackburn, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball called for strike two.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Hit in the air to shallow center. Valido moving in. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in, Jonathan Juarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Up next from Miami, Juan Mejia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and 1 strike. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Jonas Estrada. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The third baseman.
Standing in, Scott Corson. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Circle change, too low, ball 1. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Outside, 3-0 now. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Weiss going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Miami down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Stepping in, Kevin Weiss. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Kevin Weiss.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Now a flare out to left center. Sang into shallow left. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Andres Cortez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Villafuerte moving to his right. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
In now, Broderick Ricks as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Cortez, the runner at second with one away. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Up next for Atlanta.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Into the box, Michael Simons, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Oh, one pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Into the box now, Nino Cardona, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A ball and 2 strikes now. From the stretch, the 1-2, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mejia going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
The pitcher, number 9.
Stepping in now, Pedro Hernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Line towards center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Marlins offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Casey.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The center field.
Now to the plate, Pablo Valido. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Line towards center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box now, Jimmy Lang, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Into the box.
Now
Rich Sang. He drew a walk his first time up.
Sang.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball one. The 1-0 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-1 home is taken down and in for a ball. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. He's running. Still even at 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. The 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So the lineup flips over and digging in Julio Cairo. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes. So now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking. Marlins strand a pair. Still down 3-0. At the plate, Todd Hammer. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, Percy Blackburn, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now another 0-2. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 55.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Juarez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the 2nd ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in, Kevin Weiss, man at first after the 2-out walk. Step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. And the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now, Ramon Villafuerte. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
In there, 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Coming to the plate now, Juan Mejia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Juarez going back on it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Hero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
No hits to this point. A bouncer to the left side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. So stepping in, Scott Corson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Rob Burt is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 33, Rob Burt.
In now, Alden Casey as he lifts it in the air to right field. Hammer is there, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Pablo Valido. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The catcher, number 40, Jimmy Lang.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Lang, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Comes set. The 0-1.
1-1.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the stretch, the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. Corson over at second. Valido at first. 2 out in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. He's set. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 on the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins 2. Digging in now, Kevin Weiss.
Waiting up for the Braves, the left fielder, Kevin Weiss.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good.
This is ball 2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Andres Cortez. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here's the pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Broderick Ricks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Oh and 1, here it comes. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. In the air out to left. Moving under it, Cairo. And that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins 2. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Rich Sang, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Stepping in now, Julio Cairo, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Juarez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins.
Striding into the box, Ramon Villafuerte. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Hammer sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Right fielder.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Into the box now, Juan Mejia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hammer moves over. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Michael Simons is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Fouled away. Line towards center field. Bolito is there, and he has it for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Nino Cardona will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Pitch number 100 on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
A ball and a strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Ken Lugo takes the call
now
from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Lugo.
Pedro Fernandez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Cardona, base runner at first with one out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind it to count 2-0.
Called a strike there, 2-1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Valido is going to get there. 2 down. Into the box now. Todd Hammer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hammer.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The 0-1 offering.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cairo is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Bryant McMillan is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonas Estrada. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jonas Estrada.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Zero.
1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Fouled off. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box, Scott Corson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. McMillan has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Three and 0 now. Pablo Valido waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. There's ball four.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with two men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Standing in, Pablo Valido, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
But that was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Digging in, Jimmy Lang. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Corson on second. Casey is over at first with one away. Down and away, ball one. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Standing in now, Rich Sang, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Second and third, 2 away. Nope. 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Julio Cairo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. In now, Percy Blackburn.
Leading up for the Braves, the shortstop, Percy Blackburn.
First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 55.
Ready now, Jonathan Juarez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here comes the first pitch. The high fastball is in there. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Valito over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Kevin Weiss. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Crowe gets him at first as he threw him out from the seat of his pants, and the side is retired. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more on opening day after this. Steve Covey will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Covey.
Digging in to try it again, Ramon Villafuerte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And now a pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now in the box, Juan Mejia. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Here now the 2-2 is in there. Called strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonas Estrada. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Forrest Koch enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Forrest Koch.
Ready once again, Andreas Cortez.
The second baseman, Andreas Cortez.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hard hit ball to second. Villafuerte comes up with it on the first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Roderick Ricks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Simon.
Stepping in now, Michael Simons, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into his windup, the 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 2 out, nobody on. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Stepping into the box, Scott Corson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So digging in now, Alden Casey. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now back.
Stepping up to the plate, Pablo Valido. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The catcher, number 40.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
In now, Jimmy Lang, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Three and 0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it's now 5-3.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting.
Into the box, Rich Sang, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Miami's out in front, 5-3. Julio Chacin takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Chacin.
Leading off the inning, Nino Cardona, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Nino Cardona.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that one swung on and missed, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Pedro Fernandez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Now the 1-0 is off the plate, up and away. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
In there on the corner, 3-1. Cardona on at first, nobody out. And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So striding forward now, Todd Hammer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0 pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, good stop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Percy Blackburn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
No balls and a strike to count. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Jonathan Juarez is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he missed with it. Ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Here comes the first pitch. in there for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1 home. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Reined in. There's one. Barehanded. Stepping into the box, Kevin Weiss. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Comes set. The 0-1. Strike two.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Final strike for the Braves. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Forrest Koch claims the win out of the pen, his first. Julio Chacin earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.